my shoes, world on my shoulders, a heart full of blues out in the dirt, down in the dirt.
Okay, Roy will be in. They got a fast-moving storm coming in, so he's buttoning down the hatches. I did not open my weather app. I haven't stuck my head outside today to know what it looks like, but let's see who we got all in here. We got Moon over in Miami. Hello, hello. Mr. Kenneth. Hey, Mr. Kenneth. Thanks for sharing us out too. But yeah, I didn't open the app. Says it's 78, mostly cloudy, but feels like 80. The humidity is at 52%. Let's see, the high today is supposed to be 81, and we only have 5% chance of rain. So that's what's going on in the area I'm in. Let's see, close that out. No weather alerts, nothing like that, but yeah, Roy said he's got laundry and everything hanging out, so he's got to button up the hatches before this storm blows in on him. He said it looks like it's coming in fast. That's usually how monsoon season is out that way. So what are you up to, Mr. Kenneth? There we go. Let's see, I don't think I got anything. Roy's supposed to have pictures, but I don't know what he's shared and hasn't shared. He's already, no, he knows more about what he's put up there than I do, so I'll let him talk about that, because, I'm not there to see it. He saw some kind of RV, it looks like Class C, but I couldn't tell you any more about it because I wasn't there to see it, but he's got pictures up, and I'd rather let him talk about it because he's the one that shared the pictures. Oh, today's only Thursday too. Feels like it should be a Friday. There we go. Close all that out. I had multiple tabs open on the phone. Yeah, I don't blame you. I can't tag everybody on the phone. It's too hard. They need to bring that option back. I know that much, because when we first started YouTube, you could tag people on your phone. Because that's usually how me and Roy would watch people's YouTubes, was on our phone. And then they did away with it. Hey, Ashley, our first member up in here, too. How's that puppy doing? Hey, Miss Charhart. Oh, yeah, it feels like a Friday. I mean, yeah, it feels like a Friday. Hey, have Cheetah with you. How's it going? Roy will be in a bit. They got a storm moving it on them fast. And he apparently did laundry yesterday, so all the clothes are out, and he's trying to hurry up and grab all that. Thank you, Miss Shar. How you been doing, and how's your mama doing? There. I don't miss that part. I had that done a long time ago. That's it. Yeah, the little one, my brother's little dog, I think she's sleeping again. So, yeah, wisdom teeth, yeah. The first one wasn't bad. And that one, those are the top ones. Those wasn't hard to pull. My bottom ones are like embedded in my jawbone. Yeah, those, I looked like a chipmunk after they got done with pulling those puppies out. But, ooh, must be the recycle guy that was out there, I heard. Hey, Robert Rockwell, another member up in here, and Catherine Cook. Oh, oh, Shara. Yeah, you. I'm looking at another surgery. Apparently, my first fusion either didn't take or I've injured it somehow, and everything has shifted, and I'm back on my spine. So I know what you're talking about there, but I'll pray for you. Yeah. Oh, Kenneth is back now. Here, I was talking to you, and you wasn't in here. No. He had to probably go get coffee. Yep, X-ray shows that the area where I was fused has shifted forward again, and that's why I've been having a lot of problems with my back and my legs, left leg. But we're trying to because I don't want to go back to the doctor that originally did the surgery. I think it's beyond his capability, so the doctor's going to put me on. Well, she tried. Apparently, my insurance needs to know why I need it, even though it's prescribed by the doctor. That's my rant for the day. Insurance need to stick to processing their patient claims. Roy's cousin. Roy's got a lot of cousins. But yeah, so that's what I'm looking
What
forward
cousin? The
to.
one that made ABC 57?
Here he comes. Did you get your laundry put up?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. I said, what cousin? The one that made ABC 57 News last night?
You had a cousin make the news last night?
Yep.
Do I want to know why?
Well, he's going away for a long, long time.
Does his name start with a J?
No.
C?
No.
Okay, I don't know which cousin.
My second cousin, actually. It's my cousin's kid. Anthony. I think Anthony.
Oh.
Or the other one. The other boy. I can't remember his name.
Oh, I can't remember the boys' names anymore. Yeah. What do you do this time?
Dealing in meth.
There's
Yeah, he knows. Perry knows Lisa. They're EMTs.
Oh, okay. Dear. Yeah, I couldn't. I'm like drawing a blank.
Her daughter.
Starts with a V.
Who?
Roy, do you have a cousin name that starts
dear,
with a V?
You know who it is.
A V?
Yes.
Who?
Vince.
Oh, okay. Hey, Missouri Travelers. How's it going?
And
I forgot.
His wife and mom run the Point. They own the Point in North Hudson.
Oh, where we like to eat at.
Yep.
Good place to eat when my cousins ain't open.
Hey, Missouri Travelers. Howdy, howdy, howdy. You probably also knew my other cousin on my dad's side that was also an EMT. I don't know if Jimmy was an EMT, or Perry was or not, but Jimmy Cheney was an EMT in Grovertown for years.
Yep.
Died of cancer. That's on my dad's side. Well, the one that went to jail was on my dad's side too. But the one that Perry knows is on my mom's side. Unless he knows Jimmy too. Or knew Jimmy. Right. Yeah, I had fire generator up. Clouds rolled in. We was at 80% on the batteries. Ran that thing all day yesterday and made it to 91% before I shut it off. So I'm going to try to hit 100 today.
Here comes the vicious guard dog.
Where is Walkerton at? Walkerton is 6 miles north of the Grovertown station. You'll have to come out to Arizona because I ain't coming back to Indiana for a while. Hopefully.
Yeah.
You ever try to eat oatmeal with a 3-prong fork?
Did you not do your dishes?
Well,
Oh,
yeah, I was maybe. Yeah, I'll be doing that today.
yeah.
Inside's almost ready to be blowed out and everything else.
The what?
Inside's about ready to be blowed out and
Oh.
the bed put back together and the dinette put back up and the Yappy Cool's moved over there and that's where Perry lives at. Yeah, Jimmy was an EMT in Walkerton too for a while.
I don't know if they could hear Tux. He's upset. Or my brother left him.
They had an accident up there in Walkerton. How long has that been now? About 6 months?
More than that, if it's the one I think you're talking about.
Jimmy's, my cousin Jimmy and his son. Well, my cousin Jimmy's dead, but his son and his wife was in a car and got hit head on, and she got killed in the wreck.
Yeah.
I think that was. I don't even think it's been 6 months.
Yes, it has.
You're going to Lake Michigan. More bang for your bucks. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Walkerton is not a bad little town, actually. Oh, look at all these receipts I got to scan. Look at this.
You're busy.
Look at this.
Huh? Don't lose any.
I don't plan to. Hey, speaking of losing, where's the Jackery 110 plug at?
You had that last.
I knew you were going to say that, and I know I had it because I left it right up there where Daisy's at with the other charger.
Yeah.
When you moved the Jackery and used it elsewhere, you put that thing somewhere because I rolled it up and I put it right there next to the Craftsman charger. And I said,
Honey, I've never used the 110 charger.
Yeah, you put it somewhere.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Try again. Sorry, Charlie.
No.
Did you look in the closet?
That cabinet. When you rearranged that cabinet, you shoved it in a bag or something, and I haven't found it in the bag yet.
Look in the closet.
In what? What closet?
In the closet, hanging on one of the hooks, probably.
Which closet?
The one by the batteries.
Oh, the one. Wait. Okay, the one the batteries are in, or the one by the batteries?
The one the batteries are in.
Okay.
But that would be the only place I would have put it.
I looked in there. I'll look again.
Sit down and do the this.
Well, while this generator's running on 110, I would like to get the Jackery on it. But...
It's probably hanging up.
Well,
I don't remember touching the thing. Hey, going green, Mom.
Hold on, I discovered a problem. There we go.
And what is that? Unplugged again.
What?
It come unplugged again? We hear him moving around up there. Kind of, sort of.
Sort of, yeah.
You didn't listen.
Well, I don't know. You don't even know what I'm talking about. So how was I supposed to listen?
If it come unplugged, you didn't listen to me.
For number one, you're not listening because you don't know what the problem was, so you can't jump the gun. Because I know what you're talking about, and that problem's taken care of.
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't know what you're talking about. And that problem's now taken care of. Yappy Cool did come unplugged, but not where you think it did. It came unplugged at the box.
Oh, that's a first.
Yeah,
Why did?
which
Oops, hold
explains a lot.
on,
Last
hold
night
on.
when I switched back over to 12 volt on the Epicools, why the freezer one was at 27 degrees because it was unplugged and I didn't notice it.
I don't know about you.
My
Did you
wife
find the
knows that.
cord?
No, it wasn't. I told you it wasn't in there because I looked yesterday. I put it right next to that 12 volt plug up there. So, hear that thunder? So,
No.
when I needed it, I could switch it to 110 and just let everything go into the batteries. It's not really a big deal right now because the only thing on the batteries right now is the Jackery. With
Sure, it ain't still plugged
oh
in
wait, I
in
gotta move the laptop. Hold on.
the man can't sit still, guys. I'm telling you. He got ants in his pants.
This is the life of a nomad. You forget things every day.
No, that's just Roy on a normal basis. Admit it, Roy. Trying to think. There was something still plugged in.
What? What plugged in? The only thing plugged in now is the Jackery on. Yeah, that's the only
No,
thing. Oh, and the fan. The fan is running off the batteries.
did you? Oh no. That 110 might have been up above the spot on the dinette where all your stuff is. Or up on the bunk because we had to take the Jackery down. No?
It ain't up in that cabinet, but it might be up on the bunk.
Yeah, because we were putting stuff
Which may
up.
have to take some of that stuff down.
Yeah, I know. More bang for your bucks. Which plug-in did we have it plugged into? The one by the couch or the one where my toaster oven's plugged in at?
It was by the toaster oven, but that's not it. That's the toaster oven.
Okay. And I don't remember seeing
It's
anything
not
up
up
there
in
when
that area. I got most of that cleaned off now. Well, I keep saying.
it's got to be on the bunk then.
Yeah. I had to take that power. That inverter cannot go up there. I had to take it down. The bunk started to sag a little bit.
Well, that thing's about 50 pounds easily.
I don't know why I put it up there.
I don't know why you put it there. I know I couldn't hardly move it to move anything else around up
Get down this
there.
wall anyway. We're gonna get the bunk issue fixed. Got a little. It had a little rot up there. Oh, no major structural stuff. Just a little rot from a little leakage. But 40 years old, that's to be expected. But it's gonna get. Well, as we come down this wall, we're gonna fix whatever little rot we find in the walls anyway.
Yeah.
On both sides, and eventually in the back. Bathroom would be last, I think. Yeah, it's clouding up really good out there.
You're awful noisy.
I try to be. Oh, I didn't turn the light on, did I?
Put a little light on the subject.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
I can't get the light to work.
You broke it.
I can't even see.
Oh, you're very bright.
I know I'm bright.
Not that bright, honey. Trust me. All right, yeah, that looks better. Looks more natural for you.
Well, it did.
Can't leave nothing alone, can ya?
I'm using the bad port in the laptop.
Oh,
I may have to run it over to the extension cord.
whoa, that was too bright.
Oh, by the way,
No.
Ron probably be looking you up pretty soon. As a matter of fact, he was supposed to send me a message today.
For?
Not that kind of bright. Well, Bang picked that up. The mortar.
Oh, that run. Okay.
Yeah, he wants it.
I was like,
So there's your Starlink. I'm getting tired of this internet stuff.
yeah. Moverbang caught what I said. Not that kind of bright, Roy. My chat's a little behind today.
You're always behind.
Yeah, you better hush. At least I can sit still and alive instead of
Hey,
up every
I woke
5.
up 30 minutes before the live stream. No, actually an hour. Yeah, it was
You're doing
almost
good.
an hour. It was 9:05. So I thought I just heard raindrops, and the sun is out. So
Moverbang. Yeah.
that's saved to you too.
Oh.
What I see, you're a pretty funny guy, Tim. Yeah, this is a Civil War era fork replica. See if they had
Them
3
things
prongs.
hurt too.
Yeah, these things hurt when they poke you in the tongue. But yep, they only had 3 prongs back then.
And Roy
Instead of
knows
4.
this because he's actually done it.
Yes, quite a few times. Oh, M22. We're not. I don't. I was hoping Becky can make it, but I don't think she's going to be able to make it. You're not going to be there, are you?
No.
Yeah, we turned around when we got to Wagon Wheel, New Mexico, because of gas prices, and they haven't really gotten any. I mean, what, 20 cents?
It was $4.69 here. Winnemac was like $4.85 for yesterday still. So it went down here, but
yeah, what, 20 cents, 15 cents?
Well, when I first come into town, it was 5 something. We're now down to $4.69.
I mean, whoopie do. That's an average of what, $2 of savings on a gas tank? Yeah. Thank you, government. And I only say that because Indiana enacted that fuel tax. What is it, 65 cents or something now?
It's not put on yet.
Ooh, they might have stopped him.
I was told they did.
And then they were raising the toll on the Louisville Bridge.
Yep. Hey, Ron, Daryl.
Yeah. Indiana's a greedy state. Ron, Daryl Adventures. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Angie Hay Family Adventures. Howdy, howdy.
Yeah, they didn't. When the gas was supposed to go up July 1st, it didn't go up. It actually dropped.
Well,
I don't think we got.
There was a few state representatives that was going after that gas tax. It was like 65 cents or something.
Yeah, it would have been a good almost.
We ain't got it yet, Going Green Mom. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Where is my phone? Yeah, he was going to send me a message today.
Okay.
He thought it was out here with us.
Oh. No, that thing's too heavy. That thing's way too heavy for that rig.
Yeah, that's why I told him. I said I wanted to take it around the country and that, but it's just too heavy to be lugging around. Let me see if I can. I might get all gargly. I'm going to try to find a picture of this thing.
I don't think we got a picture of it.
Yes, we do.
Of it? Actually, it?
Yes, we do.
Okay. He's got to look in his mountain of pictures he's got on Facebook. Man's got more pictures than I do. Coffee ain't doing its job today.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I might have more pictures than you.
I think you do.
I wish you could search for a specific picture because now I got to scroll all the way down to it.
Oh, poor
But I didn't save it
Tang.
yesterday.
Goober.
Yeah, I didn't save it yesterday.
You
I
didn't
showed it
save
to
it?
Scott. No.
You've shown pictures before going green, Mom said you had.
Of the mortar?
Probably. When we were doing our Civil War stuff. Hey, Desert Adventures in Arizona.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I'm almost to it now. Almost, because there's where hey, there's the first predator generator in the box with the dog sniffing it back at Indiana. There it is, right here.
Are you sure? Be positive. Hey, Linda Barker. You're going to show the other picture you uploaded too, because you got to explain what we're looking at, because
Yes,
I
I
know
will,
it.
dear. I will. 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 We will. Let me see. Did it upload? Let me look.
Did you
Let's
find it
see.
yet? You're
Yes.
taking too long.
No, I'm not. The computer is.
Someone's got to give him some
This is
crap.
what I'm talking about right here. Here is my Civil War era. This is a replica. This is hand built by my blacksmith, which got us into reenacting. But this is an early Civil War. It is beginning of the war. A lot of things are still lit by a fuse. Then later, it didn't take them long. They were into friction primers. But this one still runs by a fuse. But this is my Civil War mortar. And it's got an elevation screw on it, which is very rare for a mortar. Um, I forget what they call it. The specific name of this one is
Heavy.
very heavy, very, very, very heavy. But that's our Starlink as soon as that sells.
It takes both me and Roy to maneuver that thing around, and we're both
Uh-huh.
struggling.
It probably weighs a good 70 pounds,
Yeah,
maybe more.
and we struggle to maneuver it. So yeah,
Mm-hmm. I mainly got it as an educational piece for something like for school days, something to talk about with the kids. Because usually school days are like on a Friday of a reenactment.
yeah.
The schools will bring the kids out and they get to learn a few things. But that's why I got that. And then I've had it 4 years now. I haven't fired it yet, but it has been fired. Um, but it's really darkening up out there. But there's been quite a few after it since I've bought it. And the original guy was supposed to have first dibs on it, but I've been trying to get a hold of him for 3 months now, and we haven't heard anything. So no,
Those little.
I haven't shot that, but I have seen it shoot. There's a funny story behind this mortar. The guy that built it put 3 ounces of powder in it because it don't take much, and he put a 3-inch cannonball in it. Now a lot of cannoneers they will take and they'll put streamers on their 9 out of 10 times this works, but they'll put streamers on their cannonballs so they can go find that expensive lead downrange and reuse it again, melt it down and reuse it. Well, this day, the guy that built it put a streamer on, launched it, and it went out of sight. He couldn't find it. Next day, his neighbor comes over. Says, man, he says, you ought to come look at the roof of my barn. He said, something happened like a tree come through it, but there's no trees around it. Rich kind of had a feeling what went on. So he goes over there to look, and sure enough, in the corner of the floor, there was a streamer. There was his cannonball. He didn't say a word. He turned around and went back, and then started sending the guy money secretly to fix his building. And then he told him about it. Like, what was it, 5 years later or something?
Yeah, they laugh about it.
Yeah.
The guy said, all you had to do is tell me you were testing. He says, I wouldn't have been mad.
He wasn't mad then either, he said, but
No.
it's kind of funny. He said, I wondered what it was. He said, I thought it was a meteor. but
Yeah.
and that bar, that the building that he hit was 2 miles away from him.
Yeah, they can go.
Mm-hmm.
And we've watched a little boy, remember, get too close to knocking him on his butt, the percussion of that one guy's.
Hey, Weekend RV and another member. Howdy,
Hey.
howdy, howdy. But me and Scott was cruising around day before yesterday. Meg forgot to remind me. But let me see here.
Hey, baby, you might want to wait.
What?
It's commercial time.
You know, apparently I loaded these things up yesterday and I never shared them because they're in here twice. Yeah.
Hey,
there they are.
it's commercial time.
All right, we'll be right back. I got to get back over there to it though. What's it at?
All right.
Over here, over there, under there. There it is. Be right back.
All right.
Slow down, mama. Why you talk so mean? Good Lord, Nancy, it ain't what it seems. Got nice clothes, late night shows, boogie down at the bar. Fiddle tunes and homemade booze, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, take off now and don't look back. But hey, don't you wanna play? Hold on, sugar, why you look so sad?
Gone. And she talks about me. I'll wait till she gets back. Going Green Mom, as far as I know that the ball was never recovered, but as far as I know, it's still under the floor of that office in that pole barn. Anyway, me and Scott was cruising around day before yesterday, Flagstaff. Now, this is what I'm about to post is not about to make fun of what people own or anything like that. Do not think that. As far as I know, this thing could be going to be turned into something else, like a tow truck, flatbed, box truck. My buddy turned a Class C into a box truck and works out of it on semi-trailers. So by no means will nobody take this as cutting anybody down on what they may be living in, but I know they're not living. They can't be living in this. It's too dangerous. But this was set in Harbor Freight parking lot, or in Harbor Freight parking lot. And like I said, I think this is going to be turned into something. But here's the picture. It's Class C. Look very closely at that Class C. It's not jacked up in the back end. Moonlight Adventures. Howdy, howdy, howdy. And now for the close-up. Somewhat of a close-up. But look at this thing very closely. You can't open the doors on it. The bunk is around the doors on both sides. I took some pictures around on the other side. The other side was worse. But it did. Apparently, I didn't click the button. Because these are the only two I got. But the whole house from the back of the bumper all the way to the front has dropped. And it's the driver's side. The driver's side was peeled all the way back into that big window in the front there. Somewhere in that area. It was missing all the siding. I think this is somebody has bought this and going to turn it into either a rollback, maybe for a race car or something, or because this is beyond repair. I mean, it's ripped and everything else. But I think this is getting ready to be something else. Because it's I really don't think it'd stay together going down the road. Yeah, the frame looks dangerous. I don't know if it was ever towed from there or or what, but my buddy bought an RV like this, and he ripped. It was in not this bad of shape, but it was in pretty bad shape, and he ripped the. He owns a business. He works on semi trailers for a living, 24/7. And he took a Class C, ripped the house off of it, and put his other box truck or something was wrong with it.
Yeah.
Frame, I think the frame went on it, and he got that Class C pretty cheap, so he took the box off his box truck, covered the hole because when he took the Class C off, because this was opened, he covered that with white sheet metal. It looks really good too, and put the box on it, and that's his work truck. But he's got his welder and his air compressor and all his tools in it. Just gut it out and start to rebuild. Demolition Derby RV. Yeah. I didn't think of that too. It could be on its way for that too. Yeah. Take the box off and build a tiny house on it. Remember that one in Quartzsite that was like that?
Yeah.
Man, if anything ever happened to Honey's house, that's what we'd do with Honey. Go as light as possible.
Who was the one guy had a Class C and he took the whole over cab off because it was just gone and just closed it in? That guy did that to his. Took the whole front bunk off.
Probably quite a few.
Yeah.
Man, it's getting dark in here now.
Are you scared of the dark?
Yeah.
The boogeyman won't keep you.
We are sitting in the only spot in Arizona that they had the most violent tornadoes they've ever had in their history. Remember that? Well, we don't remember it. I mean, Camping World had 30
read about it.
Camping World over here, though they're not here. They moved down. They moved to Flagstaff or something, didn't they? Are they in Flagstaff? I think they're in Flagstaff. But they were right here in Belmont. There's now another RV store there. But they had 30 RVs, and they all ended up out on Interstate 40 during that tornado. Me and Scott did some hiking here 2 years ago, and we went to – there's a geocache series here that takes you to where all the tornado touched down. If you can weld and do sheet metal, you are set. Definitely. We got some caches around here we're going to go find. But I can't get Bobby out of here.
Okay, why?
Because of the grader.
Oh, so now what?
I don't know. I'm going to have to go out there and fill the trench in just to get Bobby up out of here.
Yeah, because you don't need.
They maintain, the forest department does maintain the road here. This road, anyway. And they always put a little crown on the road, and they got these little channels that they run. Not so little.
They're ditch
channels next to the road. They do not care if there's a campsite there or anything. They will cut that B right across the drive. Bobby is so low now, Bobby can't get across that. He did it to this campsite, but he skipped over the next campsite next to us. And there was nobody on it. And he lifted the blade for the driveway of that one and then put it back down after he got past. He cut our driveway off. Stella and Scott can get out. I can't. I can get out in Honey, but I can't get out in the car.
And you need the car. So
what is that? Where'd that go? What is the greater? Oh,
doing to keep you from moving, Bobby? It's making a ditch, is what he's done.
Yeah. I'm gonna go probably out there and shoot a little video of it. But it's. I understand the drainage and everything, but they skip over campsite here and a campsite there, and then trench the ones that people are on. Like I mean, when 14 days are up, if a ranger was to pull up here and say, you got to go, your 14 days are up, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look at him and say, you better go tell your grader to come down here and grate me a path to get out of here. I'm stuck in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, fill it back up. We were going to do that, but he took the dirt with him.
We did that at one site. Where was that
Williams.
at?
Remember, Mike went out there with the shovel because that guy did the same thing at Williams to us.
Yeah. I was gonna say, we had to do it in one other place.
But this guy took the dirt with him this time.
Oh, he's on to
It
you.
didn't just push it off to the side where you can knock it back in the trench like it did at Williams. No, this
Yeah.
guy took the dirt with him. I'm starting to wonder if it wouldn't be a bad idea to put some ramps on the back of honey for Bobby for instances like this. Moon over Miami. Howdy, howdy.
Well,
And I know as soon as we
those
fill it back
are.
in, he's going to come through and grade it right back out because he's right up there now.
Well, I'd wave him by. Hey, undo this
That,
for us.
you can tell that this guy in this
Hey,
grader,
cousin Carmen.
this guy that is in this grader, you can tell just by his looking at him and actions, what he does. He's just in it for a paycheck. He's not in it because he likes the job.
No, that one's across the street, ain't it?
No, he cut that one off too. I don't think I can drive Bobby through the woods to get to the other site's down probably 2 football fields.
Wow.
Maybe a football field.
Thank you.
But hey, I sit here until we go to Quartzsite or Yuma and Quartzsite and Marana and all that, Tucson. Less money I got. There's too much to see around here. Man, we thought we seen it all when we were in Belmont. We ain't seen nothing. I want to go down to the Lava Tubes, but I'd like for you to be here. Are you muted or am I muted?
No, I'm just listening to you ramble.
Usually when people talk, you answer them.
I'll be there before you know it.
Yeah, the Lava Tubes are open, dear.
Yeah. Yeah, last time we was there, they wasn't open.
Nope. We had, yeah. Hold on. I got more pictures there. Knock on wood, the internet's moving pretty good today. All right, here we go. Let me get these. P1. Dave. P2. This makes being out here in the woods all worth it. P3. And P4. 4, 6.
It's only 100 degrees right now where Steve is.
What?
Desert Adventure says it's a nice and cool here today. Only 100 right now.
I can't tell what it is. I don't have my phone by me right now.
Dark.
Let me get these pictures uploaded. We had a visitor yesterday in camp. Right next to our camp. Actually, not in camp. One, 2, 3, and go back for the last one. All right. First time we seen one of these, New Mexico. I didn't even know they were in Arizona. Well, sitting in 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, all 4 loaded. Sitting in camp last night. Actually, I come out and do something. No, the dog started barking crazy. Me and Scott didn't see anything. So we sat back down by the fire. Dogs kept barking like crazy. So I said, something's out here for them to stir like that. So I got up and I walked around the rig and I looked, and this is what I seen. And no, it's not Bigfoot. In the middle of the screen there, you'll see what looks like a deer. It's not a deer. It's not an antelope. Pronghorn. That's exactly what it is. I lost my
It's
picture.
in between two trees.
Yeah. But there it is. He was all by itself. I'm not sure if it's male or female. I can't tell. I don't know enough about these to know which ones are male or females yet. But this one didn't have any antlers. But it might be early or they shed them by now or something. But that's him right there or her. That's I think it was looking at us there. But that thing stayed over there probably hour and a half just grazing in that grass. Dogs
Even with the
barking at it didn't mind. Generator running it didn't mind. Wow, it's getting pretty dark out there. I had thunder, but yeah, it didn't mind. Cars would drive by and it would run back to the edge of that little grassy area there, and then it would watch the car go by and then go back out there and eat some more. It got I don't know 100 yards, maybe 150 yards away from Honey with the generator running. And then Stella thinks she might have seen a bobcat or a badger, so love the wildlife. And the day before that, me and Scott watched two big elk across the road here, probably 100 yards away from the camp. Of course, none of us had our phones on for pictures for that, but them elk were huge. So what are you doing today?
calling the doctor's office.
For what?
My insurance doesn't want to cover the one prescription.
Call your insurance company and tell them you're going to sue for malpractice. It's against the law to practice medicine without a license. Tell them that. If you don't, I will.
Okay.
And actually call a lawyer. Call Todd and tell him. And then tell him you want to take them to the max. Sue them. I'm tired of these insurance companies that don't have PhDs telling us what we don't do and do need when we go to a doctor that has a PhD and tells us what we do need. Very unusual to see that far north. We have pronghorn in southern Arizona and grasslands there. Really? I didn't know that. Are the dogs running here too? Yeah. They only keep them out about 30 minutes and then bring them back in. Or if we're out doing something, like Jasper will stay right by us. He'll stay. I mean, he'll go stay with Scott too. Moose kind of drifts a little bit, but he's for the most part stays around. Lulu will wander. Lulu's the one that you really got to watch, but she's getting where you holler at her and she comes right back too. We've been doing that, but it ain't really making a difference going green, Mom. It's hard packed out here. But I thought about riding that out too, making a big deal about the graders doing that. I mean, there are people out here in their 80s. Remember the 92-year-old guy we come across? Now
That was Williams.
That guy was pretty healthy. And Williams there?
Yeah.
What if there's a disabled person, senior citizen, or very weak person for that matter, that can't move rocks, operate a shovel or something to get themselves out of here? Then what? Rangers going to come in here and give them a ticket because they can't get out past their 14 days? To me, that's entrapment. But really, we ain't really seen any rangers. We've seen forestry, but we ain't seen no rangers in here. They usually hang around the front row up there. The front is busy. It's packed up there.
Yeah, it's always busy up there.
Yeah, it's packed up there. You come further back here, and the forest is better. There's no dust. There's grass. The dogs are actually their color they're supposed to be.
Hey, Shirley.
Hey, following Yellow Brick Road. Howdy. But yeah, we'll never camp up that way again. We'll be back here, And I want to go further back. See, here too, we're in Coconino National Forest. Now, I think we're going to go back over to Walnut Canyon and then come back this way. But we're in Coconino National Forest. The rule is 14 days, and you must leave the forest for 14 days. And then you can come back. You can go to another national forest and come back. You just don't have to stay out of a national forest. It has to be the one you're in. You can go to another one for 14 days, come back to the one that you just left. Right here. We pull out here, we go left. Kaibab Forest is less than a mile up the road, I think. It might be 2. But it breaks off here like Kaibab, Coconino. They kind of interlocked at each other. So you can go within a couple miles and you're in another national forest. Supposedly, I haven't seen this yet, but I've heard about it. And I don't really know if this is true. There might even be a site in here like that, on this road like that. But supposedly by parks at the border of Coconino and Kaibab National Forests, there's a campsite there right on the border. And I guess all you got to do is just do a circle every 14 days and you're legal. But I have yet to see this site to really know if it's true. But it makes sense. Have you been at Forest Road 300 close to Black Canyon Lake? That's our favorite. Looks like wild horse. No. Haven't heard of that one. I heard Arizona's got wild horses, but we haven't yet to see them. New Mexico was supposed to be loaded with them, and we still never seen them. I'd like to see some wild horses. Black Canyon Lake. Wonder that is. Let me see something.
I don't know.
Navigate to Black Canyon Lake in Arizona. Oh, that's Lake Mary. Oh, no, it ain't. I thought, wait a minute, that's Lake Mary. That ain't Lake Mary, is it? Oh, no, via Lake Mary. It's 3 hours and 10 minutes from us. Oh, no, you take Lake Mary Road to it. Okay. And then down.
Okay.
No, we haven't heard of that one. And we got the one that Little Bit saved too. Or that was out yesterday. We got a pin for that one too. Good internet there too. Oh yeah, that would definitely help a gas stand going green, Mom. I said we ain't put gas in Honey in 5 weeks, and I still got another tank in the front to go through yet. I think it's been 6 weeks. I think me and Scott figured up it was 6 weeks now since we've put gas in Honey. That's why I like these little short hops when we're just boondocking like this. Oh yeah, and with Starlink, it shouldn't be an issue soon with the internet either, Steve. I was looking this side over. I hear you're supposed to have a clear line of sight to the north. This site has a nice clear line of sight to the north. So if I get Bobby out here today, I might drive down to Kendrick Mountain area.
409 for regular gas where she's at in Jacksonville.
That's still horrible, but better than what it was.
Yep.
See, they're programming us to think that that's a good deal. I made fried chicken last night in the air fryer.
You did not make it. You bought it and preheated it.
Well, somebody had to put it in the air fryer.
Air fryer, huh?
Yeah. Her brother's laughing at him.
What?
Yeah, it's not kind of chicken to do air fried.
Yeah, definitely beats $4.89. And then I made tater chips in the air fryer.
Tater chips in the air fryer.
Mm-hmm.
I see your mouth going, but I don't hear your butt.
By you?
Nah.
How did you know I said tater chips in an air fryer then? Yo.
What?
Oh.
I saw your mouth
It's
going,
delayed.
can't hear you.
Because this,
Yeah.
man, it's getting really dark in here.
Are you
Might
scared
need
of the
more light.
thunderstorm?
More light on subject. Oh, no.
You're maxed.
No.
No?
The power button on the switch wasn't lit up, and I thought it was off. But the light's
Oh.
on. How much is there an issue with the sites being full? None. You hear that every year. Oh, worried about getting a site, worried about getting a site. After where Scott took me through the day before yesterday and everything running around here, we were so worried about getting over here and finding a site in Belmont because, you know, I thought Belmont was all up front up there, you know. That was it. And this road here going back to Kendrick Mountain, there's no issue at all in finding a site. Now, whether you find a site with internet or something, that could be an issue.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be getting it any time now. It is really darkening up there. I heard it when I woke up. I heard thunder, but the sun was out. Ooh, that was close. I'm going to go put a baggie on the phone.
You got like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I see that. We only got about 2 minutes, but it's under the awning, so it should be fine.
Yeah.
I might even bake some cookies today while that generator's running.
Steve.
A sandwich?
No, I'm good. Steve got a little bit of rain yesterday there. They're hoping for more.
We'll send it. We'll push it down that way.
You guys probably still need more rain too, as dry as those trees were.
It's not too bad. Everything's greening up really nice. Flowers are really starting to bloom.
Yeah.
Not really around the sites, but Scott said when you get out into the woods is where it's all at now. Yeah, I wish you were here. I'd take you down Forest Road 222. My gosh, that's beautiful. And then you come out. I mean, we came out at the Snow Bowl there. Snow Bowl's open. I think we're going to take Bobby up it sometime if we can get Bobby out of here. Catherine Cook, howdy. Everybody camping on the pipeline. We camped there 2 years ago. Julie Tooley said, Ranger, don't bother you. After the 4th of July, we camped there for a month and a half. There on pipeline still closed. Everything in Belmont is open. During the fire, though, we thought Belmont, the way the map looked, Belmont was closed. But actually, everything on this side that we're on, all the way to Williams, was open, and we didn't know it.
Well, aren't they going around taking pictures of your car, your camper?
Shirley's been back there.
Huh?
Shirley's been back there. Forest 222. That is beautiful back there.
But aren't they coming around taking pictures of your plates?
They were, but I don't know if they still are now.
Okay.
And video. They did that in Williams because I've seen the video about that. And then I had read where they had announced on one of the forestry sites, or maybe it was one of the Flagstaff sites or something, but they had announced where they were going to use video evidence now for the ones staying above 14 days. Which, personally, it's our forest. We should be able to stay as long as you would like, as long as you are doing things like seeing sites and that and not squatting.
And keeping it clean.
And your site looks good. Temperatures are, let me grab my phone. But now, if you're in a place where there's no sites available and there's high turnover rate, I could see the 14-day thing. But there's probably 500 sites here or more that ain't even taken. 78 degrees right now here with the monsoon rolling in. 469 down there.
Yeah. That's what it is here.
Yeah.
All right. Are you done?
Yeah,
We've
because I
already-
haven't ate nothing and my stomach is growling.
It's
I'm
just
gonna
the
go.
thunder around you, no biggie.
Well, if I'm making thunder, you know I'm hungry.
Yeah.
90 there. And here, whoa.
Yeah, they're in Belmont.
Yeah. The road that goes straight back to Kendrick Mountain. And me, Scott, Mike from Mike and MJ's RV Adventures 2 years ago hiked up to the top of Kendrick Mountain. There's a video series on that I released. I think there's 10 videos on it because I basically kept it going pretty much the whole. It's what was it, 10,900 feet in the air or something like that.
I don't remember.
Granted, we were already at 7,300 feet, but we hiked. It took us 5.5 hours going up or something like that, and 2 hours coming down.
Yeah, you guys are gone almost all day. Oh,
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
so, alrighty. Time to go,
All right,
Roy.
yeah,
You need to eat.
I'm hungry. We're starving to death here.
Yeah, you look like it.
Well, I am. All my clothes are falling off. I had to put another hole in the belt.
That
You put that in history, didn't you?
Yeah. They went yet. No.
God dang. It's
Yeah.
o'clock.
All right. Are you ready?
Not yet. Okay, now I am.
He's got to find the right button.
All righty, everybody. Thanks for coming in. We'll see you tomorrow. Today's only
Later.
Thursday, right?
Yeah, I thought today was Friday, but it's Thursday.
Yeah, so we got the raid parade tomorrow.
Okay. You turned your
Alrighty.
time in, Green Mom?
Yeah, like 2 months
Okay.
ago.
I know about you.
Remember I went on that editing blitzkrieg and got everything scheduled out to like July 20th? I'm getting ready to do that again. I got a bunch of editing I got to do. Plus, I shot a video on the generator. I might get that. I might put that out here pretty soon.
Alrighty.
All right, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for I don't know what I can't.
You're in
What is-
July, honey.
What?
You're in
No,
July.
my cat window over there looked really strange.
It's just you.
No. The very top comment is you're in Belmont from Desert, and there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 comments. All the other comments are gone now.
Okay.
Wow, that's never happened before. All right, everybody, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Later.
What? Stay right there.
I am staying right here.
Oh, okie dokie.
Hurt.
All right, later. I gotta eat. What are you doing? You want to eat?
Sitting here.
Okay. Later, folks. See ya.
Real bad boy. I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder, heart full